Okay, my husband Thad's going to show you how to do a pineapple. Show him how to do it. First he cuts the top off. Then he cuts the bottom off. Then he uses the pineapple core. What are you doing, honey?
Just twisted it. You know, make a little slide, make it easier.
That takes the core right out. Look at all the juice. This is why we do it out on the deck. That went right in the garden for compost.
I didn't do it. I just threw it at it.
Okay, let's make the simple syrup for our canned pineapple. This will be the juice that goes in with your pineapple when you can it. That's 2 cups of water to 1 cup of sugar. And we'll make as many batches as we need be to get our jar full. But this is just to show you the ratio of sugar to water and the juice that goes on our pineapple. And I'll also add any juice that already was naturally collected from the pineapple to this after the sugar's melted. We want to dissolve the sugar into the water. Okay, here's our pint jar, and here's our jar filler. You can buy these at any place you buy canning supplies. You're also going to need one of these, which is called a debubbler. It helps you keep the bubbles out of your jars when you put the liquid in. And I'm going to do these are good. I'm chunking the pineapple. Some of it I've already cut up. Ooh. So I'm going to just fill the jar with our pineapple. And then I'm going to add our debubbler in. And then this is the liquid we just made, and I'm going to add that to the jar. And I'll show you where you pour make sure you pour the liquid not too far. There is the you pour it to right here in the jar, right there. Or if you look at the jar, you pour it to right here. You make sure it's to right here on the jar. And then you take this and you run it on each side, and that takes the bubbles out. Okay. And then I take the paper towel, make sure it's hot and wet, and run it around the rim to clean your rim. Because if your rim's not clear and not clean, it can cause your jar not to seal. And then you get the lids. Add the lid and screw this on finger tight. And your jar's ready to be canned. Here's a tip if you're going to take these to the fair, if you're going for 4-H or FFA, or you're giving these as gifts and you have hard lime water like we do out here on the farm, put a tablespoon of any kind of vinegar, apple cider or white, into your jars, and it'll prevent your jars from being white and cloudy and have the lime buildup. Okay, now you got your jars all filled. They're in the canner. Make sure you fill the canner with water until they're over the jars. And then here is my okay, now you let this come to a boil. When it comes to a boil, you set your timer for 15 minutes for pints, 20 minutes for quarts, and then it's done. When it's hot, and to get them out of the hot water, for safety, use a pair of these. It prevents you from getting burnt. And they're really helpful. I've had mine forever. As you can see, they're really old. I've had them forever and used them a ton.